right, we're just about restarted on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, he's very patient. He actually just had his snacks. Oh my goodness! 100 stars from Angie. Thank you so much, Angie. We had our stars not working for a while, but apparently Facebook has fixed the stars. Angie, did you deliberately send them or? Yeah, 100 stars is $1. I'm not sure what's going on if you didn't send them, but yeah, it says you sent them. Yeah, Facebook's being weird. YouTube's being weird. Emily, happy Hatchiversary. Emily, did you see the Hatchiversary video I added to one of your comments? Hopefully you saw that one. Yeah, we're back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? I see some hearts. Hi, Alex. Carrie, Marco, Karen, Tango. I'm so glad everybody rejoined. Yeah, we're having some technical issues today, folks. I actually think that it was YouTube that glitched on an earlier stream. I was having a hard time joining it off of Studio, and so I ended up backing out, trying to go direct, and then it said it couldn't join it. And so I'm actually streaming off of 2 devices right now. I mean, it works. It's a little awkward, but it works. Yeah, Carrie's blaming it on the rain, but we actually have some nice weather. Yeah, stars from Raising Cane. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, so stars are on Facebook, and they're a way to support the channel. 1 star works out to about a penny. It's just a way to give a creator a digital tip. YouTube has super stickers and super chats and all of that fun stuff. Both Facebook and YouTube, we have memberships available. Our YouTube membership program is pretty active. Special insider content, some behind the scenes, early access to videos, some really special emojis. A very noisy bird in the background. Oh, Max. Oh, Max, it is so tough. You know what? I'm going to get you. That was a small egg. Do you think I should get Max another eggie because you kind of missed out seeing him eat? Okay. Let's see what we got. Eggies. Ooh. All right, Max. I'm going to crack this egg. And I'm going to stir it all up for you. Then I'm going to cook it. Just the way you like it, okay? All right. Here. Oh boy, Max. All right, microwave. So, where to start about our week? We had lots on the go, didn't we, Max? Had a lot of fun. But I think what we want to start by talking about is that right, Max? So I want to wish Emily a happy hatchiversary. Emily, you commented on a video the other day that you had a hatchiversary. I replied with a link to a special hatchiversary video. I hope you got that one. It's really a fun video. Happy hatchiversary from Max. Yeah, so that was a special time this week. Oh my goodness, Emily got that. That's so awesome. So, wow. Let's just go get the babies out of the microwave, buddy. Oh. Let's see how those eggies are. Ooh, those eggies are hot, honey. Gotta cool. Gotta cool. You got your eggie song, gotta cool. So, my goodness, folks, it's an exciting week in Calgary. And I'm going to talk about it, what we did. So yesterday, did anybody see posts or photos of anything special? Got a super from Tango. I'm going to get to that one in a minute, Tango. So yesterday, yes, you saw Super Max. We're not chewing on that, Max. So this is a new hoodie from Max. I've actually got to replace the cord on it. I ordered some cord from Amazon. It was supposed to be 4 millimeter and stretchy. It was 2 millimeter and silky. I did not realize this until I'd already opened it. Kind of annoyed me. But yeah, so this is Max's Super Max bandana. And so he went to the expo as Super Max. So Calgary Comic and Entertainment Expo is a yearly comic expo that runs in Calgary. There's actually some history with us and Expo, which is really cool. First couple of years, I knew the founder of Calgary Expo, Kendricks, quite well. And he was using our print shop, my print shop, for printing. And oh my goodness, the first couple of expos, did we ever scramble, pulled all-nighters. It was completely awesome. So Expo and myself go way back. We were actually sponsored the first couple of expos, so that was kind of cool. A printing sponsor, but that's cool. But yeah, so Expo came to town, and our friend Lori, you may know her on the socials as Gonzo the Great. Yeah, that Lori she and her daughter were going down to Expo, and they do the best cosplay. And she said to me, middle of the week, she said, you should go down and ghost with Max. Now, ghosting at a convention is when you go down to a convention, but you don't go inside the convention. You just do the free activities that are surrounding the convention. Why would we ghost? Because Max is not allowed inside the convention because they don't think he's human. I know if you're watching him, you know different. He's human with feathers. But yes. So what we decided to do, we thought about it, and we did a little bit of sewing. So I made this week. I was trying to come up with an idea, came up with the Superman idea, the Superbird idea. I had some felt, made that one from scratch. So we had a nice little bandana that was not too unwieldy, right, Max? Oh, goodness. Yeah. And I went down yesterday, Friday, for POW, the Parade of Wonders. So we watched the parade. We didn't walk in it. I was really not sure. Max has never been to an event this big. He's never been downtown. I mean, there's so much going on. So I thought, let's not try and participate in the parade or anything. Let's just go down and hang out and watch the parade. So we went and we watched the parade, and we were in a lot of photos. Now, because of the time we got there, we were not counting on quite so much construction or quite so much hassles finding parking. I had to hold Max above my head. So here I am standing behind everybody who's standing up. I mean, I had a couple of people who were 6 foot in front of me. I had Max above their heads with one hand. I had the camera above their heads with the other hand. And I was standing there with the hands both way up in the air. Trust me, I got my arm workout yesterday. It was so awesome. But the parade, as it was crossing McLeod Trail, it stopped to let traffic through every so often. There were a lot of police doing traffic controls. That was great. The arms got a bit of a break, but oh my goodness, we were in so many photos. And the costumes down there. Oh my goodness, everybody was wearing costumes. Max posed in a bunch of costumes. And he made lots and lots and lots of friends, right, Max? You met Chewbacca, you met Spider-Man, you had a knight recognize you as a king. Yeah, that was pretty special. But it really, really was awesome. And Max enjoyed himself. I'm going to give a quick shout out to a really special friend. We met Glinda. You may have seen her in a couple of photos, but Glinda actually had brought some goodies to give away at the convention. And they're small hair clips, and this is actually a perfect size. And it's actually perfect the way it's got those little bit of teeth in there. I think we might make some for Max, but you don't want to wear it right now. I know I'm coming from a weird angle, but Max actually wore it for part of the convention just as a little hat. So that one worked out oh so well. And that was super special. So that was fun. Yeah, Max got goodies. So one thing that happened during the convention that I want to talk about, or the expo, Max found the food trucks. I know, food trucks. I'm going to get back to comments here in a minute, folks. But Max found the food trucks. And there's actually a video about this that I want you to watch right after this stream. Give me a buck and tell me you're going to watch this video right after the stream. Buck. Awesome, folks. But we found the food trucks. Max found a food truck, and he found the Melrose food truck. And everybody in there was waving and saying hello, and we walked over to say hello, and Max was just sort of going, yeah, let's go, Mom. I smell something good. And poor Max, he really was sort of trying to be super sweet. And I said to him, well, buddy, we got fries at home. And he said, would you like some fries? I said, well, he would only like a single fry, one single French fry, no salt. So they hooked him up, and he had to wait while the fry cooled. But he ate that one French fry so neatly. He just nibbled it, and he was super cute. So he's had a food truck experience. Yeah, you were hungry. But yeah, we had an awesome time. Going back to, he got tired. He really got tired. And going back to the car, what he did is he showed me he was ready to go back to the car. He led me back to the car. He got mad at me when we went to cross the street and I was waiting for a light. We're downtown Calgary. We cannot jaywalk there, buddy. Well, just south of downtown. But he was, in such a hurry. And he was not very happy about waiting for the light. And then once we got across the light, we get to the car, and he's going, we're stopping here, Mom, because I saw something else I wanted to look at. And he was not having any of it. He said, this is the car, Mom. We've had enough. You've had your fun. We're going to go home now. I'm ready for a nap. And I mean, I cannot blame this boy for being ready for a nap, right, buddy? So he was ready for his nap, and he got mad at me because I had to find my car keys. And he did not know what was wrong with me, what was taking so long to open up the car. He clearly wanted to climb inside of it. Yeah, but he had so much fun. So much fun. So that was Expo. Now, Expo's on all weekend. I hear we've got some nice weather. What do you think, Max? Do you want to go Ghost Expo again? That'd be fun. Oh my goodness, you're giving me a puff and a smile. I bet that Max would love that. So if you are in Calgary, and if you are interested in running into us and knowing when we're at Comic Expo, I'm going to post a locator photo on Facebook that says come find us. And it'll show something in the background that'll tell you where to find us at Expo. If you're not a regular Calgarian, if you're visiting the city and you don't know where at Expo to find it, show any of the staff and say, where is this location? Because I'll find something. It's going to be right outside Expo Hall, but I know that's a number of blocks around that building, but I'll find something that's really iconic. If you're on YouTube, watch the posts and say, hey, I'm going to keep a close eye on posts looking for that locator photo. So we'll try to give you a heads up when we are down there. And, if we go down, it might only be for an hour and a half. Yes, we'll happily pose for photos. If you are a big fan of ours and you're watching us right now and you've got an insider loop, when you come up to us, just come up to us, give us your most enthusiastic bok, and say, I watched your live. And I will dig into my magic bag of wonders, and I might have a sticker or a magnet for you. So if you do run into us at Expo, make a big fuss. Let us know that you know us. But make sure you mention that you saw this on the stream. So that's something special for our locals. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I will also put up on Facebook, we've got a messenger group. And what that messenger group is, it's a messenger group that you can subscribe to. I've reshared the link a couple of times in the last few weeks, but you can subscribe to our messenger group. Just go to Max's page and take a look around the top of Max's page, and you'll find a link there. It talks about the messenger group. You can subscribe. And that's going to let you get a message from Max direct to your messenger. It'll be a group message. And we use that when we have something special to announce. So we'll give that group a heads up when we're heading down. Right, Max? Yeah. And yeah, so it'll be an opportunity to meet up with Max. But that offers to our super fans who are watching right now. All right. Okay, now I need to scroll back on comments, folks. I've got super stickers and super chats. So Tango's got a super chat for us. It's one of his poems. And I know, Tango, I wanted to come back to it here. Do you spend Saturdays drinking from a keg? Max is smarter than those boobs because he just eats some eggs. Served in a little cone or a little cup. It really doesn't matter. Max, you just eat them up. Aw, thanks, Tango. Love the poem. Love the super. Oh, awesome. And Bird Love sent us a super chat. Max is Super Max. Aw, thanks, Bird Love. So much fun. Yeah, Carrie, there is a super famous Comic Con down in San Diego as well. Calgary Convention's not quite that big, but, it is quite the event. It's now a 4-day event. It starts on Thursday for a sneak peek. It goes Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There are lots of people who are in town for it. It is so much fun. So much fun. Yes, Cheryl's Park, we met so many other superheroes. Max met a dinosaur. He met Dumbledore, who said that he needed a Phoenix costume. But I don't think you need a Phoenix costume, Max. You're already a stunning bird. What else would we see? Oh my gosh, there were so many wondrous costumes there. And we are going to share a bunch of them here in the next week. Hi, Anna. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the comic conventions are super, super popular. And some of the tickets can be pretty expensive too. If you just want to go for some people watching, there's a lot happening outside. Things like the parades are free. They have the parade every Friday or on the Friday for the Comic Con, which is super, super fun. So that is absolutely wonderful. Now with Max, we cannot go into the convention hall, unfortunately, because they said that they don't recognize him as a human. Yeah, but we've got lots and lots of fun stuff coming. So I'm just scrolling here through comments. Yeah, Max is all about the food. Max and the food truck would make a great children's book. Oh my gosh, Bird Love, you are so right about that. You know, I might do up a few books in the near future. I'll talk to a couple of friends who are artists and see what we can do. Maybe some photos in there. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Black Cat said 5 Max the Moluccan gift memberships. Thank you, Black Cat. Awesome, awesome. Big shout out to our brand new members. Yeah, I know that there's actually some fans who are in town right now for Comic Con, which is also one of the reasons why I'm posting up some locator pictures and whatnot, so that they realize that Max is outside. I mean, if they're watching the socials, hopefully they're going to be keeping a close eye on it. And, if you are from the UK or something, message us just to say, hey, what are your plans? When are you coming down Comic Con? I want to meet you, and we will try and make it happen. So a lot is weather dependent. Okay, so those memberships from Black Cat, they went out to our new members. Yes. Ella Webby, Carla, Ponderous Nerve, and Bungie the Person. Thanks, Black Cat. Oh, so awesome. Max, did you want some more eggies? I've got eggies. Gonna wash my hands. Then I'll come back to comments, folks. I've not forgotten about you. I just had a lot on the go talking and fixing stuff. So don't feel ignored. I am trying to get through all the comments. Oh, Max, this is so good. This is oh so good. Tell you what. Okay. We'll save some for later, okay, honey? Who wants eggies? Do you want more eggies? There. Oh, you're so lucky, Max. Yummy eggies. Hi, Mango. Who wants eggies? I have eggies. More eggies. Turn around. Turn around. What's this? Oh, what's over here, honey? Thank you. What? Oh, get your little meat. Good boy. Eggies. Cakes. There you go. Oopsies. Mango. Mango, I have more eggies. You want more eggies? Come here. Eggies. Eggies. They're good. Okay. Here they are. Right there, honey. Go get them. Oh, Max. Okay, Mom's got coffee. I know it's become a bit of a thing, my coffee mug, so I'm going to bring this coffee mug over, show off what I'm drinking today. Today is my Las Vegas mug. Shows Fremont Street, Four Queens. It's entertainment capital of the world. This mug was given to me by a dear friend of mine, Kim, when I was down in Vegas and the Grand Canyon, met up with a group of folks off of a motorcycle forum that I was part of for a while. Group of us adults, you know, it was a group of people in their 40s. I mean, their late 30s and early 40s. Like, we had a great time going for a few days trip. I rode down to join them, but Kim gave me this mug, which was super, super fun. Always think of her fondly. Hey, Max. Excuse me. What are you doing? So, Maxwell, I do not want everything on the floor. Climb up. Climb up. Come on up. Climb up. Climb up. There's pasta if you climb up, honey. Come on up. So I had somebody asking about what was wrapped on the perch. And that's actually a really good question. So I'm going to answer that one before I get back to other comments. It's something called vet wrap. And what vet wrap is, comes in a roll like this. And what vet wrap is, it is sort of a fabric wrap. And if I pull it back here a little bit, you'll see it's sort of sticky, but not really sticky. What you do is you wrap it around something, and then to get it to stick, you just stretch it, and then it'll stay. It's the stretch that sort of has it sort of stick. It's almost, I want to say that sort of stretches and holds on, it's sort of rubbery. It almost stretches and holds on a bit like Velcro, but it's not Velcro. It's, it doesn't have the teeth like Velcro, but the elastic sort of clings onto itself. But to get it to stick to itself, it's, this is not sticky at all, and it's going to flop back and forth somewhat. You see how it's sort of loose there. It's sort of not really sticking, but as soon as you give it a tug, it's going to stay, and it's not going to go anywhere. So I just wrap perches with that. Two reasons. Number one, that perch, hardwood dowel is not comfy on the feet. Perch like that is soft and squishy and fun on the feet. Fun colors too. So designers, there's three reasons. Comfort, fun design, but it's also super easy to clean. Max eats a lot on this perch. And if you eat something sticky and it soaks into the wood, I'm going to have to sand it off the wood, or I'm going to have to replace the perch. This one is just a standing perch. So I use it for this perch tree. I like it being a little bit variable, so it's not just a straight dowel. Best perches for your birds are going to not just be straight sticks. They need a variety of perching options. But the other thing about this is it also gives some grip. If you ever have a play stand that is made out of PVC piping or anything, or a perch that's a bit slippery, this gives it lots of grip. The bird's not going to slide on it quite as easily. Great if you've got older birds. I tend to wrap the cages and TCal's cage, or the perches and TCal's cage with vet wrap, and TCal quite likes them. And then every so often, if TCal does not have enough to chew on, he'll decide to shred all the vet wrap right off of the perch, which not optimal, but you know what? The vets use these for birds, dogs, horses. You can also use these for yourself, for humans. If you ever need to buddy tape a couple of fingers together, because of a sprain. If you need to hold maybe some gauze on for a bandage, that wrap will do the same thing. They sell the same thing under many, many different names. You can go to a bird-specific store and buy it as bird wrap, but I'm going to tell you a little secret. Whatever it's called, it's the exact same thing. Doesn't matter if it's vet wrap or bird wrap, comes in different thicknesses. It's the exact same thing. Don't fall for what's commonly known as the pink tax. What's the pink tax? The pink tax is if a woman goes to the store and buys shampoo. The same shampoo will be packaged to appeal to guys and to women. And there'll be one packaging that says shampoo for men and the other that says shampoo for women. The two shampoos are exactly the same with two differences. One, the packaging, how fancy the packaging is, and what it says. Number two, the price. The pink tax means that the woman's product is always going to be more expensive. And it is in a lot of cases, it's going to be the exact same thing. So be aware that there is pink tax, but that pink tax also happens sometimes when you're getting products for pets or for birds, like the vet wrap. Sometimes it's marketed up really, really specifically, and they really, really do mark up the pricing. So be cautious with that. We just get ours from Amazon. We found that's our best price. But or we can go down to a Fair Play store, and they usually have it pretty cheap there too. Why a Fair Play store? Fair Play, they do a lot for farm animals, including horses. And trust me, a lot of vet wrap is used for horses, so you can get the big, big rolls for really, really cheap. Okay, now I'm going to go back to comments. Then this You know, Max, we still have more news to share, don't we? Okay. So I'm just going to scroll down here. Oh my goodness. Carrie says it's raining there. We've got some really nice weather. Yes, Mango's on the chain gang again. Sharon's going to Illinois in August to see first grandbaby. Congratulations. Yep. Sylvia says 13-hour flights. Sharon said 13-hour drive. I think there's plans. Yeah, Iggy's. Yeah, Paul says a long drive to Calgary. Absolutely.